So let's talk about the Sceptre curved 27-inch monitor. We'll go over this product, what I like about it, what can be improved, and if you should buy this. So let's get started. So it is a curved display, as you can see, and this curved design definitely helps with looking at the monitor, especially in my setup. So my desk setup actually has two of these Sceptre 27-inch curved monitors, one to the right and left of another Sceptre monitor, the ultra-wide one, and they give a ton of screen real estate with all three of these combined. This is a 75 Hertz refresh rate, definitely a high enough refresh rate to reduce eye strain. And let's have a look at the back of the monitor. We have all our buttons on the back, and these are for the menu options, as well as turning them on and off. And then we have the connectivity of this. We have two HDMI ports, a VGA port, an audio input, audio output, and of course the power cable right here. I've chose to mount these with the VESA mount, and the monitor does have built-in speakers if you want to use those. Personally, I like to use monitors or headphones as the quality is better. You can see that I've mounted this screen, and this does have a standard VESA mount pattern of 75 by 75 millimeters. You will have to make sure the monitor arm that you get does support this 75 by 75 though. It does come with a tiltable stand. You can tilt it back 15 degrees and forward 5 degrees. However, I think the best option is to have a monitor arm, that way you can free up desk space. And the screen resolution is 1920 by 1080. And this monitor isn't too heavy. It's only 5.5 pounds, so it's not gonna weigh down your desk too much or just be that heavy setting up if you do use a monitor arm. So let's go over some of the options that you can adjust. This is the main menu. You can adjust the picture, the color, and the system settings. So here's the picture. You can adjust the backlight, the brightness, the contrast. There are presets. I have it set to user. That way you can adjust all the settings to your liking. And then we have the color. You can see we can adjust the temperature, the gamma, the tint, the saturation, and the blue light shift. And turning the blue light shift on does reduce the blue light emission, which is definitely helpful at night when you want to reduce the blue light, as blue light can disrupt your sleep. And then finally, the system settings. You can adjust some basic settings. I personally don't use these settings as I just adjust the picture and color. All these settings work well. You can adjust the volume here as well. I use monitors and headphones, so I don't need it. So what I don't like about this monitor is, one, the buttons are on the back. So if I want to change anything, it's really annoying to have to reach my hand back here and change them. Of course, if you can move your hand onto the side and change them, that's fine. But since I have a monitor that's right in front of there, I can't change them without putting my hand underneath, and it is a strain. Also, the resolution, I wish the resolution was a little bit bigger on these, more than the 1920 by 1080. But overall, these are great monitors, and it's a great complement. And of course, I have two of them, so I definitely like using them. And they complement any setup, whether you're just using it standalone, just by itself with one monitor, whether you have two monitors, or you have a bigger setup like me, or you have an ultra wide, and then two of these 27-inch monitors on the left and right. Again, it accommodates all setups. And when I'm using this, it's no problem at all. And I can look at this screen all day without any problems. Of course, you want to take regular breaks to give your eyes a break, but this screen has been really good and I have no problems with looking at it all day. So you can check out this monitor, the Amazon link in the description, and good luck with the monitor.